All right, y'all. So let me talk to you guys again about how to coping with life's troubles, like how to navigate the storms of life, right? Uh, I just had a family court case Friday, and judge ruled in my favor. So another victory. We take all victories, small, big, medium, mediocre, extreme. We count all our victories. So I was very felt very mature. That's the word. Very mature with how I'm handling my life struggles and trials and tribulations, right? But let me tell you guys something. What I'm learning every day, right, is there's a Bible verse that says, "Greater is He that is in you than he that is of the world." Greater is He that is inside of you. Inside of you, there's a greatness. That's what that means. Your greatness, the greatness that we want and that we see outside, the greatness that we see in the Michael Jordans, the Michael Jacksons, the Mike Tysons, the greatness that we see in the Einsteins and the Barack Obamas, the Malcolm X, the Martin Luther Kings. I can go on and on and on and on. That greatness that we see exhibited by so many others is inside of us. Greater is He that is in you. That He is the power of God that resides inside of all of us. There's a greatness. There's a greatness inside of you. There's a greater that is inside of you. There's a greatness that is inside of you. But that greatness can't come out. That greatness that is inside of you will lay dormant. It will lay dormant, latent, which means the same thing as dormancy. It will be latency, dormancy, inactivity. It will lay there. It will sleep like a giant that has never been woke. When you're sleeping in the morning, before when a lot of us got to get up early, what do? You have what? An alarm clock. The alarm clock goes off to wake you up. The alarm clock goes off. Some people hit the snooze button, but you get the gist. The alarm clock wakes you up. Alarm is the word, the operative word. That's the emphasis placed on the word alarm. You need alarms in your life to wake you up. The greater that is in you will be inactive and dormant without the alarm. Some kind of alarm has to go off to wake Him up. Him being the greater or your greatness that is inside of you. He can only be woken by alarm. An alarm wakes us up literally. An alarm wakes the greater that is in you up spiritually. The alarm represents some kind of traumatic event in your life, some kind of urgency event in your life. And this is why I did in the last video, I spoke about why God allows trouble into our lives, or why He allows certain challenges or difficulties. Those challenges, those difficulties, those troubles are the alarm that goes off to wake you up, to wake that greater that is in you up. The question then, why isn't this greater that is in you, why can't He just wake up on His own? Easy. The reason why that greater can't wake up on its own, and I did in my last video, I talked about inertia, but I also want to build on that, but I don't want to talk about inertia so much. It won't wake up because a lot of us are comfortable. A lot of us are comfortable. Not all, but a lot. Not all, but a lot. Not all, but a lot. A lot of us are in, and when I say comfortable, it doesn't necessarily mean you're in luxury and you live in opulence and you have it all laid out for you. You could be comfortable in your squalor, right? You could be comfortable in your mess. You can be comfortable in a 9-to-5 barely getting by. A lot of us are comfortable. We get, there's a prison term, 3 hots and a cot. You know what I'm saying? You get to eat, you get your breakfast, you get your lunch, you get your dinner, you get to sleep. Some people, not all, but most are comfortable. And as long as you are comfortable, the greater that is in you will remain inactive, remain dormant, latency, and you'll just be able, what you'll be running on is just a semblance, a resemblance of that greater. It'll be the bare minimum that you need to do your 9-to-5 or to whatever you do, to remain in your comfort, right? Comfort level, comfort zone, whatever you want to call it. And that's what keeps the greater that is in you from arising, from awakening, because there's no alarm. So sometimes when life is alarming, right, things happen and you're like, wow, this is happening at an alarming rate. That's the alarm. You know, the divorce is the alarm. The firing from your job is the alarm. The recession is the alarm. The bankruptcy is the alarm. The heartbreak is the alarm. We don't know how the alarm is going to go off, but the alarm must go off to wake up the greater that resides in you. Till next time, peace.